Yeah, you can leave a pencil and pen. Focus here. Lot of time on this. So today, till now we have seen IoT, Internet of Things, regarding the communication protocols, IoT communication model, different kind of models. Till now we have seen the smart devices. Now let me explain you what do you mean by M2M system, machine to machine system. So here this machine to machine system, so whatever the diagram you are seeing here, it's an architecture, it's end-to-end architecture which consists of a M2M area network, whatever the dotted round of line, whatever I have drawn here, it's M2M machine to machine area network, a single network, and it consists of M2M core network, that is communication network, and at the end I will have a application, that is the architecture, the devices, machine to machine devices, where in a certain network, in a single network, and a communication network, you can say it as a core network, and at the end I will have a M2M applications. Clear? First is area network, machine to machine area network. Leave about this, I will tell you later. And the second one is it consists of a M2M communication network. At the end, an application. You can achieve an application, you can get an app. So what it was doing, concentrate here. Your M2M is responsible for configuring the data, exchanging the data, and transferring the data, same as IoT, but in between certain devices in a single network. These are nothing but whatever I have drawn here, these are your devices which are hardware devices. It may be in your lab you are using Raspberry Pi board, say it or not? Like that, these are nothing but hardware models, hardware devices. These devices are responsible for sensing. These devices are responsible for actuating. Sensing in the sense, capturing the information. Actuating means controlling that input information. That can be done by these all the devices. They are available in the network. Consider here I have drawn a dotted circle line. Consider this as a network. There you have so many devices. What is the purpose of M2M system? Same thing. Exchanging the data, retrieving the data, updating the data, transferring this data to other devices to run or to achieve an application, to make your application run properly. That is the task of your M2M system. So what they are is, these are nothing but hardware devices. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are the hardware devices. They are communicating with themselves. They are sensing, they are actuating, and they are sharing the information. Understandable? To what? To have a product means to have an application. Now concentrate here. These devices are available in a certain area of the network, certain distance, and they are communicating themselves, they are communicating with each other, and they are communicating as a non-IP based network. These devices, they are the proprietary, technically we call it as a proprietary devices, and they don't have IP address. Understandable? These devices, they are the proprietary products. They don't have any IP address. Now when we consider here, the second part is nothing but communication, M2M communication network, and this network can be achieved either wires or it can be achieved by wireless. Let's concentrate here. That communication network, either you can achieve by wire or you can achieve that communication by wireless. This is wired, this is wireless. Understandable? Say sir. Say sir. Now I have said that your devices are transferring, sensing, actuating, sharing the information. How? By using some protocols These are nothing but you know already studied. Zigbee is the protocol. M-bus is a protocol. IEEE 18.15.4 something. What is that? Wi-Fi. Your devices are communicating with each other by having certain protocols. In link layer protocol, network layer protocol. So many examples are given. Say some wired protocol, wireless protocol, M-bus, Zigbee. Zigbee is also a protocol, a wireless protocol. Certain wired protocols they are using in order to what? Communicate. The arrow mark I have drawn here, arrow mark means they are communicating with each other by using some protocols. M-bus, M2M bus, and one more you have seen 6LoWPAN. One example I have given. Low range wireless personal network. Low range, certain range wireless. That's a personal area network. So by using those communication protocols, they are sensing, they are transferring the data, they are receiving the data. These are the devices in a certain area. So you guys are occupied in this room. What is this room? 203. Say sir. Say sir. So for example, the devices are available here. They are communicating with each other by using those communication protocols. There are many protocols I didn't wrote here. I already given an example. IEEE 18.15.4, M-bus, other protocol, MQTT, wired or wireless protocol in a single network. Understandable? Say so. And these devices, they don't have IP address. They are proprietary products, proprietary hardware modules. Now when it comes to these, in this communication network, either you can communicate with those devices by wire or by wireless. Means they have IP address. These are not having in the communication area network. If you have a devices here, or if it is wired device, it will have IP address. If it is a wireless device, it will have a IP address. Means these devices are based on IP. These are IP based devices. Understood? Got the point? Say sir. Now let me tell you what this gateway is doing. Now they are in a network. Now this device want to communicate here outside of this area network. That cannot be possible. That can't be possible because it has a single area network and it is a non-IP address. It wants to communicate to the wired or wireless devices which are available outside of this area, outside of this network. Then there should be a gateway. They use a gateway in between M2M area network and M2M communication network. This gateway is providing connectivity between the devices which are available here and the devices which are available outside of this area. Understood? What gateway is doing? Because for example, this device want to communicate. Wireless means these are available somewhere. For example, these devices are available in GNITC and these devices are available in homeopathy. That become homeopathy, na? Far distance, somewhat far. You need wireless. So this device want to communicate, exchange the data with device, want to retrieve this device. In that purpose, at that time, we use a gateway. M2M gateway. Understandable? Clear with this? Now what M2M gateway is doing? It is enabling a IP address for these devices. Enabling means it is giving the, in general, it is allotting. You have a HC number, someone have allotted, admission people have allotted. Like that, M2M gateway is responsible for allotting, addressing IP to them, so that this device can communicate with the wired or wireless devices which are available outside this area of the network. That is nothing but gateway, which is available in the diagram, which is available within M2M area network and M2M communication network. Clear with this? I repeat one more time. Your devices are, think that your devices, your guides are having 0 and they are connected, they are exchanging the data, wired connection, and they don't have IP address. Now this device want to communicate the device which are available outside. Might be the device is available in Ibrahimpur. In that case, we use a gateway which is providing a connection between this and that. And the gateway is responsible for providing, giving the IP address to the device. Clear? In homeopathy, you may be have a wired devices and you may be have a wireless devices. It depends on what kind of application you are doing, what kind of application you are achieving. So at the end, with achieving an application, in nowadays, smart meter in your home, they are fixing smart meter, the electrical meter, whatever you call, that can be achieved by this M2M system. Industrial applications, some industrial applications can be achieved by this system because the devices are running in a home. Some other devices are available very far. They may do some disadvantages, there might be some advantages. They want to access those devices by sitting in a home. In those industrial applications, you can deploy, you can have M2M system. Smart metering means in your home, in your houses, they are deploying this kind of M2M system. Understood? Got at least idea what is the M2M system? The purpose is just to exchange the data, transfer the data like IoT, but here most of the devices will not have IP address. They will communicate in a single area network. Now this want to communicate to other devices which are available far, then we will use the gateway, M2M gateway. What we are achieving? At the end we are achieving an application, a smart metering application, industrial application, some health monitoring application that can be run, that can be achieved by using M2M system. Understood? Say sir. Now I will explain you. Just I will draw the diagram for M2M gateway.